Hi and welcome back to TOUCAN Tarot. And today's reading, how does my person feel about me? So how do he or she feel about me? Just before I crack onto the video, guys, I am actually doing a giveaway for private tarot reading. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel. Really trying to build up, as you know, I'm new to YouTube, so subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment in the comments below. I will be announcing the winner on Friday, and what I'll do is I'll pop it in the comments below, or in the description below rather, the winner on Friday, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, really hope you like the video. So we're going to be doing Pick a Crystal today. So what I want you to do is I want you to have a good look at these three. I want you to take 5 deep breaths. So nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. And whilst you're doing that, I want you to concentrate on these crystals, see which resonates with you. We've got crystal number 1, crystal number 2, and crystal number 3. And of course, this is how are they feeling about me? So how do they feel about you? Okay, you can find the timestamps for, again, number 1, crystal number 2, and crystal number 3 in the description below. Enjoy your reading. Hello Crystal 1, I just totally messed up the video and accidentally deleted it of drawing these cards. But these were indeed your cards. So we had Knight of Cups reversed, 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Sun reversed, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and then these there. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, totally messed that up. Those were the cards that we've just shuffled out of the deck there. Right. Okay, so Crystal 1, let's crack on. So we've got the Knight of Cups reverse, 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the Sun, Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands. First of all, we're going to look at the vibe of the person that you're asking about. So I very much see here, and it's not what you want to hear, but very much a player kind of mentality, you know, kind of what normally would be a love them and leave them type character. Now I say this, but fear not, you know, not everyone that's like that can't change. We all change at some point and realise. So that's not to say that this is how they're going to be with you. This is just, again, the characteristics and the kind of vibe of the person themselves. But yeah, they're normally a player type. I imagine that you know this already. Then over here, again, exactly the same thing. You've got 4 of Cups, and this explains it perfectly. You've got the 4th cup risen up here out of reach. Even though he's got 3 beautiful cups around him, he still wants the one that he can't have. So, you know, sky's really the limit for this person. There is no limit, in fact, for this person. He's a real go-getter, and definitely, I would even say, flashy. You know, maybe a little bit materialistic and a bit egotistical. You can see that with the Sun reverse there. So yeah, really cheeky kind of, you know, player type person that you're dealing with here. Again, you obviously know this already anyway, so that's the vibe of the person. And moving on to the question that you want to know is how they're feeling about you. And the first few cards, oh, isn't it glorious when you get these in a love reading? And the first one, Ace of Cups, new beginning. So, you know, if this is someone that you're not yet together with, and they definitely want to start something with you, you know, this speaks of new beginnings, the start of relationships, the start of something new. And if it's someone that you have been with for a while, or, you know, for a long time even, again, it sparks that maybe something's happened because of these personality traits for sure. So something, you know, surrounding that. But they definitely do want a new beginning, without a doubt. And again, this middle card, 4 of Wands. So this speaks of, you know, family and marriage and celebration and coming together. And of course, family marriage, that's at the other end of the scale. But again, it speaks of that coming togetherness. So really getting, you know, a vibe that this person absolutely wants to, can envisage a future with you. You know, they feel strongly enough that they can see you in their future. And again, the one thing that's stopping them is they're trapped in their own mind and their own characteristics, I would say, in regards to the type of person they are. So it's like kind of letting go of that, live hard, die hard player type person, and actually moving on. So you definitely, again, if this is someone that you've only just met, that you haven't had a relationship yet, you've definitely got them thinking big time. You've stopped them in their tracks, and they absolutely envisage you, they like you, they can see more with you, but it's just whether or not they'll get over their own ego. And yeah, if it's someone that you've already been with for a long time, again, obviously something has happened here to cause problems, but they do want a new beginning. And of course, as you know already, you won't be together this long. They do want for things to progress and obviously to come together, but it's whether or not they can escape their own demons and their own characteristics that they definitely do need to change. In order of advice for this, I love this card, deep replenishment. When we talk about certainly love, guys, without a shadow of a doubt, we can never control someone else's feelings or how someone thinks or feels about us. All we can do is control ourselves, and so we should always be concentrating on ourselves. And certainly when it comes to matters of love, it all comes back to us and working on ourselves and bettering ourselves and understanding ourselves, because when you do, then outward love, i.e. to other people, comes very easy to you, and the understanding is so much more. And again, sorry, I went off on a trail there, but this is what this card speaks of. It's deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. And isn't that beautiful, by the way? Danielle Noel's artwork is just, I'm so in love with it. But this is a really beautiful card. And again, with everything that's happened here, or certainly everything that's going on, and obviously you're wondering whether this person, and clearly it's on your mind, but this is saying just look after yourself. All this will happen anyway. And again, this is very much down to him and his mind, or I say he, by the way, obviously this is he or she, your person. But yeah, this is down to them to kind of overcome that. We can go into this of course, if you want an extended version of this, we can have a private reading. I'll talk about that in a minute, but concentrate on yourself is the advice. Rest, love yourself, do things you enjoy, and really have some me time. When we do that and we're at our best and we're sparkling, others notice it. So this person just make you more attractive. I may do a video on that, actually, what makes us more attractive. If that's something that you'd like to see, then let me know in the comments below. Your next advice, you're already doing it. This definitely speaks of that you're overthinking the situation. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Again, you see a person here, she's looking out to the distance, facing her true north, and that goes hand in hand with this card. Now it's time to concentrate on you. Stop overthinking the situation and pour that time and energy into you. And again, when you do that, this person won't be able to take their eyes off you anyway. They're already into you. Or you may already know that clearly if you've been with them, but if you haven't and this is new, they're definitely into you. It's just a case of battling the person that they are, which is this typical player type vibe. They're always on the go, they're always non-stop. That's what I see here. But they know this, and as I said, they know this because they can see something with you, but it's whether or not they can change their ways. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below. As I mentioned, if you do want an extended version of this, you can always contact me for a private reading. Detail of that are in my About Me page and also in the description below. I'm also doing, if you watched fully the intro of this video, I'm also doing a giveaway for this video. So a free reading giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like my video and comment below. I'll be announcing the winner on Friday, and yeah, good luck with that. But hey, this is really cool. They're super into you. We all go for these bad boy types, don't we? I do anyway. I'm actually a sucker for it. Or again, these bad girl types. But yeah, if you want to know more about this, just hit me up and we can look a little bit further. But wonderful. Well, I hope you're having a lovely day. Go and concentrate on you. Enjoy, and yeah, look out for my new videos. Take care, guys. Bye. Hi, so this is for you guys who chose Crystal 2. Let's crack on with your reading. First of all, we're going to be using 3 decks today. So the first one is the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. I love this deck. We're going to be using this to have a look at the energy surrounding the person that you'd like to know about, and also how they're feeling, which we'll be using the Lunar Soul deck, and also we'll be using the Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel Work Your Light cards as well for some advice. But let's have a good shuffle of these first. And this is for, so of course, the question itself, how do they feel about me? So how are they feeling about me? Right, and of course this is a love reading, so this is someone romantic. So first we're going to have a look at the energies surrounding this person. Feeling about me. How are they feeling about you? With the Lunar Soul Tarot deck, the creators that made this deck, let me just pull these. Oof. So yeah, sorry, the creators that pulled this, you may have noticed that something came out reverse, you had to turn them backwards, and that's simply because the Lunar Soul deck, they don't want their cards, or the creators of this didn't intend for this particular deck to be read in reverse. I like to keep to the traditional instructions, so to speak, of the individual cards. So with this deck, that's what we do. Great, and now we're going to have a look at some advice. There's some lovely cards coming out here, guys, certainly for how they feel about you. We've got the Empress, the World, and the 3 of Discs. So we'll go into that, of course, in a moment. And now let's have a look. Akasha. Love that card. I'm so obsessed by these Danielle Noel, by her artwork. Right, so pile 2. Let's have a good look here. Okay, so first we're going to look at the vibe of the person and the energy surrounding that person. And what I'm seeing here, and definitely guys are communicating as well, this person's been really hurt in the past, and very deeply wounded in matters of the heart. You can see that here with the 9 of Wands reverse, and even the Empress. This speaks of someone that when you see this in reverse, suggests that they need to get more in touch with love and happiness, and more importantly, that flows within them. So this person could definitely benefit from, I would say, meditation is what I'm getting here, what my guide's saying. So yeah, this person could definitely, if you are in contact with this person, you speak to them, try and get them to meditate, because that would definitely help. But there's just a real hurt deep in this person, very untrusting because of that. However, we've got the 4 of Wands in here, which this shows us that they definitely want something. They've not completely cut themselves off from things happening at all. In fact, complete opposite, they really do want that. It's just that they have been so very hurt in the past. So this person is definitely a little bit distrusting, and I wouldn't take that to heart as something against you. This person's been hurt, so it's very much to do with their past. So yeah, don't take that to heart, but they've been through a lot, so that's where that dishonesty comes from. Or not dishonesty rather, but they're untrusting, shall I say. So they've been very hurt. In regards to how they feel about you, what a wonderful, lovely, lovely little spread here. We've got the Empress, the World, and the 3 of Discs. So, this person really, they feel a deep connection with you, that's for clear, in the Empress here. Real strong connection with you. So you quite clearly, this is someone who you quite clearly made an impression on them, or alternatively, this is someone that you've been with for a while. You clearly share a very deep connection. They think that you're on their level. You've got the World here, so you meet this person. That phrase, I've met my match. They absolutely feel that about you. And then we've got the 3 of Discs, which speaks of wanting to find new, wanting to start, shall I say, new beginnings, so new adventure, new something. So this is all great. This shows me that they absolutely adore you. They even put you on a pedestal slightly. They think that you're really grounded and down to earth. You see that with the Empress as well. But overall, they think very highly of you, and certainly think you're strong, if not stronger than them. But yeah, they've just been very hurt. So their feelings towards you are really clear. But if you have been experiencing, or the fact that you've come here shows that you're not quite sure how they feel about you, maybe you should kind of, maybe you should initiate something, is what I would say. I don't normally give relationship advice, and of course this is completely on your back and how you feel. You know better than me. But yeah, I would definitely, if this was me that was in this position, and this was the person thinking about me, I'll perhaps think that this is maybe a sign that I should maybe reassure, for sure, because they're feeling so, they're untrusting because they've been so deeply hurt. I would do things to, put confidence in them of your feelings, and reassure them, so that they know how you feel and they're not having second guess and wonder about what's happening. And I think slowly but surely this person's definitely going to open themselves up to you. If it's someone that you've been with for a long time, again, this is something maybe that they haven't quite discussed with you, but there's some real deep hurt. Again, it goes back to a past relationship there. I'm really feeling that, and that's what my guides are saying as well. So isn't necessarily something you've done, but it's something that they're facing. Sometimes that if this is a person you've been with for a long time, I would say that, sometimes that you just sweep things under the carpet. So this is just something that's resurfacing, which we all have and all do in life. Certainly something that has cut deep and been quite traumatic. Let's have a look at some advice to this situation. So, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So just trust in you. I think keep on doing what you're doing. Be mindful that this person may need reassuring at the moment while they're going through this. So be there for that. But just know that you're divinely guided and protected. I love these cards. Isn't that just gorgeous and glorious? And then we've got align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So this is to do with you. I think really what that's trying to say is, of course, certainly those that we care about, and you're obviously asking about this person because you do care about them. But it always comes back to ourselves. We can obviously care about people and think about them, which we all do often, and that of course is natural. But at the same time, when it comes to matters of the heart, I think the most important person you need to focus on is yourself, and I think that's what this is really reminding you of. Even though I just said a minute ago, show this person a little bit more, love because of how they're feeling, and absolutely do that. But at the same time, don't build your world around this, because they'll figure this out, and this is their, obviously situation. They'll figure that out. You just crack on with you, and your future is looking rosy. And yeah, so I don't think it's something you need to hang on too much, but maybe that if you're wondering why they've been distant, or then I think it's because they're going through these things, but they absolutely think the world of you, and that is for sure. So yeah, have a little look into yourself. Think about yourself and what things that you want to change, or what doesn't feel quite aligned at the moment. We can go into this in a deeper mode, if you like, in a private reading as well. Again, these are really short snippets, these pick a card readings, but we can extend this in a private reading. Just let me know. You can find the information in the description box below or in the About Me section. Again, just a reminder, I am doing a giveaway as well, so if you want to be in a chance of winning a free reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video and comment below. I will be announcing the winner on Friday in the description box of this video. So come back to this video on Friday and I'll announce the winner then. So I think this is a really lovely reading. In regards, obviously we've gone into a bit about the person there, but in regards to how they feel about you, if you could try and ignore that bit, it's this here, and it's beautiful. They feel that you're a down-to-earth, strong person that they have a deep connection with. They've met their match. They feel absolutely on par, and they really see new adventures coming with you. So that's a really lovely reading. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and introduce yourself, regardless whether you want to get involved in the giveaway or not. Do introduce yourself, because I think that's the biggest reason that I joined YouTube, because I thought it'd be so lovely to network with this community and get some feedback from people and see what everyone's up to. Wonderful. Well, have a lovely day. I hope this resonated with you. Comment below and I will see you soon. Thanks, guys. Hello, so this is for those of you that chose Crystal 3. This is your reading. All right, let's pop these back on here. So, Crystal 3, who is, how are they feeling about me rather? So how is he or she, how is my person feeling about me? First of all, guys, we're going to draw on some energy cards here. So this is the energy and the vibe surrounding the person. So we're going to look a little bit about how they're feeling and what they are doing. And then we're going to have a look at how they're actually feeling about you. And for this, we're actually using the the Gateways to the Divine Tarot for this. And for this, we're using the Lunar Soul Tarot. I absolutely adore this deck. And then we're going to be using, just some advice as well, the Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel Work Your Light cards, which again, equally adore. Even though that came out reversed, with the Lunar Soul Tarot deck, the creators of this deck, they basically don't want their cards to be read reversed, and their instruction that comes with the booklet, they read all their cards in upright position. So I like to stick to the traditional ways. I was going to shuffle that again, but actually I'm feeling I need to stick. Oof. Guys, a lot of kings coming up here. Interesting, okay. That's how they feel. And now we're going to look at some advice for you. So this is advice directly to you. Oof. Okay. Right, this is an interesting one. Okay, so we've got the Star, 5 of Coins, the Wheel reverse, 5 coins reversed, and the Wheel reversed, Knight of Coins, and then for how they're actually feeling about it, you've got King of Wands, King of Discs, 8 of Swords, and then some advice, we've got the Crumbling and the No. So let's have a little deeper look into that. I always do my readings as well with the guidance of my guides. There's a lot of guide in that there. So just getting through now, bear with me. Right, okay. Definitely this person is magical, really lovely person. So we're going to look at, again, we're looking at this section here, the vibe of the person. We see the Star, which is just so full of life and shines so bright, and I mean, if you can think of everything, imagine what your thoughts are of a star, and that's what this person is like. And they're full of life. I think they've had some kind of difficulty recently, whether that be in a past relationship. I'm feeling more towards business, and that shows again here. They've had a bit of a bad term, but they're certainly a really optimistic, shining bright. I mean, this is the kind of person I think that people notice their amazing energy when they enter the room, and everyone just loves them, that kind of person. And then again, the Knight of Coins, this just signifies someone, in fact, there's a really beautiful description that I'm just going to read out here. The Knight of Coins is the life that flows through every bit of what you can see and touch and beyond. He champions all that is tiny and delicate, loves what is wild and powerful, and ensures that the entire universe thrives. Isn't that lovely? So again, just a really beautiful person, actually. I'd like to know this person. They sound really cool. So yeah, that's the vibe of the person. Again, had some rough times recently, but definitely very optimistic, and their fortune will definitely change with that. But yeah, really strong strong energy person we're dealing with for all the right reasons. In regards to how they feel about you, gosh, let's get started, because it's quite a strange one, this one. It's like in reverse, in the sense that this person adores you. You know, they see you very much as someone strong. You've got two of the kings here, the King of Wands and the King of Dis. And you know, the King of Wands, that normally speaks of someone, certainly when obviously it comes to love. The King of Wands, we're looking at someone, basically someone that signifies, I'm trying to think the best way, let me just see. I'm really bad at articulating myself. My guides often come in and just go boom. But yeah, this person, I think they still see you as someone that's enjoying your time of exploration and venture, you know. So they're not sure if you're necessarily ready to settle down yet. They see you as someone that's still exploring, but they absolutely want to. I mean, the King of Dis, when this shows in a love reading, you're talking about someone that really does want the world and more, and you know, really wants to build a relationship, and not just build it, but long term. So they think the world of you, absolutely, and I think this person definitely does want to be with you, for sure. But they know, and their vibe, again, going back to this, is that they think that you're still not ready for commitment maybe yet. You know, this is the same for whether you've just met this person or you've been with them for a while. And then of course the Eight of Swords here, and this bit, remember, is what they feel, how they feel about you. So they are super into you, want the world and more. However, they're not sure if you're ready, and they feel that you're very guarded. Again, the Eight of Swords, you know, if only you step out of your own prison, which you've created here, you can see from this card. Not that I think you're in a prison, but I'm just talking about the card. But I think what this is basically trying to say is, you know, that they want you to come out of yourself more to them. They feel that you're guarded, but they absolutely want the world from you without a shadow of a doubt. In regards to advice from you, we've got both the crumbling and no. No, when I get that in a reading, you know, it's not always just a vroom. And we'll go into that in a second, but let's look at the crumbling first. So when I said that this is a bit back to front, this reading, it's that normally, you know, I feel that the person asking is normally chasing after the person they're asking about, whereas this is in reverse, and I think you're just not sure. They sense this, as you can see here with the King of Wands. You know, they think that you're not done with your adventure, and you're they think that you're not done yet, and the crumbling. So what are you clinging on to in here? And I would suggest with that, not what you're clinging on to necessarily, but as an example, what are you clinging on to? Fear of, how can I explain this? I'm so sorry, let me just try and, from my guides, I'm really finding this difficult to put across for some reason. I think, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? I think you're really into this person, but maybe you're only pursuing them or wanting them because you're worried that nothing else will come along. And then with the following advice from that, it's saying that you, and again, this isn't how they feel, this bit we've moved on to advice for you, no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Now this isn't, again, a direct no to this person, to your question, but I think more what it's saying is that you need to work out where you're at, because this person definitely wants you and can see long term. You can see that here, but I think this is more about what you want, and I fear that you may just be pursuing this person because you are actually not sure if you can do better. That's niggling you. And what the advice of this is saying is just take it slow, don't commit anything just yet. And that's not necessarily you need to break it up and this person is not for you. It's just saying you need more time to consider your options. Not options with this person. I don't mean options as in, you know, other people, maybe other people as well. But I think in regards to this person, of course, which this reading is about, you need to just slow it down and weigh up, you know, see how it goes. And when you've got more information, then you can obviously make a more sensible decision, or your feelings will become clear. It's not about making a decision, we're talking about love, matter of the heart, but your feelings will present themselves and become clear, and a lot clearer. At the moment, I think you're the fuzzy one. Yeah, but this is a really, one thing I would say is this is, again, it comes across as a really, just happy-go-lucky, really good vibed energy, like a little pixie kind of, the star. I mean, look at her. Obviously, this isn't necessarily female, it could be female or female, but she signifies, as well as being the star and everything that signifies. Sorry, the light was on it then. You've got this lovely little pixie, and that's this delicate ball of wonderful energy. So be kind, and make sure, and this is why the no card is, because, this is a great person, and you need to make sure that this is something that you want to pursue as well. I get the feeling that, you do definitely want to settle down with someone so badly. I think we all do, that's really what we're here to do. But at the same time, you kind of, you're worried that there's not better out there. But pause, replenish, look at the situation, take your time. This is a wonderful person, so go easy and just wait until you promise this person anything. Just wait. Do think about that though, what is it that you are clinging on to? Is it the fear that you're not going to get better? So, that's something for you to consider. We can always go into this a lot more in a private reading as well, and this is an interesting one. Do let me know, guys, in the comments below how this resonates with you and your story. I'd love to hear it, and definitely love to talk to you guys. But yeah, if you want a private reading to go a little bit more into this, again, these are just really quick readings, these picker cards, give you kind of a little mini insight. But if you do want to go further, you can book a private reading with me. Info of that is in the description below and also on my About Me page. However, also I am doing a giveaway if you missed the first part of this video. The giveaway is for a free reading with me. I'm new to the community, love to get more subscribers and obviously, be seen by more of you, to share this wonderful experience. I love this community on YouTube. I'm really excited about getting to know more of you. But yeah, so if you want a free reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video and comment below. I will be revealing the winner on Friday, and it will be the end of day Friday. I'm in UK as well, so that'll be end of day GMT. And yeah, you can find the winner in the description here to this video, so just check back on Friday, and good luck with that. But it's been a real pleasure doing this reading for you. Definitely food for thought for you. Go easy, be kind. I think, always, sorry, I'm just feeling the need to draw a heart around this. Always be kind. Again, this person, it's not that it's not for you, but it's just wait, make sure your feelings are right before progressing and promising too much really is the message here. So yeah, I think definitely a final note for everything is be kind. There's a lot that's happened in the UK this week with that subject. I feel really poignant for some reason. I really feel that the need to say it now. So be kind, everyone. Have a wonderful week. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you again soon. Thanks, guys.